it's me, Jessica Bieber, and today I'm doing a video inspired by Hofa Shushi. I saw her doing this video maybe a couple weeks ago, I can't really remember, and I thought it would be fun to explain my favorite in a group or my bias in a group in 10 minutes or less. In this one video I decided to do just girl groups, and maybe in my next video I'll do boy groups, but I'd just like to say sorry if I left anyone out. I'm not doing groups that I don't really know that well, because then it would just be based off looks, and we all know there's more than just looks. So I just thought I would do ones that I know the members of and I vaguely know the personalities of, even if I don't stan them. Does that make sense? So without further ado, let's get into it. Here are my favorites in groups and why they are my favorite. Let's go! So for 2NE1, my bias is definitely Dara. I feel like I have kind of like a Filipino bias with Dara. While I was in Philippines, Dara would come on TV a lot. All of my friends would like Dara, my family would like Dara, and it's just really nice to just share a love with someone. And if someone just makes loads of people around you happy, it just makes you like them even more. And when I would watch her on the show Showtime, for example, she would just come off as so friendly and down to earth, and her relationship with all the other hosts on Showtime is just really sweet. So I really respond to that, and I just love Dara. In AOA, my bias would definitely be Choa. I know she's technically left now, but I really don't care. There's just something so unique about her voice, and I think she doesn't really fit in with the Korean beauty standards, but yet Koreans like still love her and everyone still loves her. So I really like how she's kind of like breaking the mold, if that makes sense. I think she's really unique and her voice is really unique as well, so I'm always just really drawn to Choa. So in SNSD, my bias is obviously Taeyeon. If you've been following my channel for a while, you would know that Taeyeon is my all-time bae, and I really can't describe in a few seconds how and why Taeyeon means so much to me, but just watching Taeyeon evolve and just having her being there for me without her even knowing me, just, I don't know, it makes me feel really emotional and it makes me want to tear up. In Loona, my bias is definitely Yves. Before I started getting into Loona and like learning all the members, the only one who stood out to me was Yves, and I really loved Yves' solo song. It's my second favourite after Choose. So then after I got Loona and I learned more about the members, I just still couldn't find the same love for them that I had for Yves, so Yves just definitely is just that woman for me. Apink. So like Taeyeon, if you guys have been subscribed to my channel, you would know that I've found a new love in Eunji. She's literally went from being completely under my radar to my third favourite female artist in K-pop. I really love her voice, her acting, and she's so funny yet so mature, and I really respond to that, and her smile just gives me the ooh-woos, and I can't express how much I love her. So for Red Velvet, my bias is definitely Joy, and I have to admit I kind of slept on Joy at first until I started watching more reality shows and realised how like charming and funny she was, and then after I watched performances I noticed how beautiful she was, and after that the rest is history. Like, I just can't believe I slept on Joy when she's literally so funny and so gorgeous. Like, it's crazy. I think the reason I kind of slept on Joy at first is because I didn't really care much about her voice. If you guys haven't noticed already, I'm really drawn into unique voices or voices that I can really tell apart, and for Joy, I really just don't care that much about her voice, but even though I don't care about her voice, she makes up for that in her like her visuals for a start, and then her personality is just so cute, and I regret sleeping on Joy. My bias in Kristen is definitely Seongyeon. I love cute girls so much, and her natural aegyo is just too much for me to handle, and look at how beautiful she is as well. I can't with her. So my Blackpink bias is definitely Rosé. At first she stood out to me because of her voice, and then I started to watch more stuff, and when she started speaking in that cute ass accent, I was taken, I'm whipped. I love this woman, and oh my god, look at her in this pink outfit. How can you not stan her? So in Twice, my bias is definitely Sana, because I love aegyo. Literally every time Sana opens her mouth and says something, I ooh-woo. She's just so cute, and it just like literally the cheesy kimbap, the shy, like it's just too much for me to handle. She's just too cute, and in literally every song Sana's parts are always my favorite because I just love aegyo and being cute, and she just charms my heart and makes me feel warm. Itzy. So obviously Itzy debuted and I don't know anything about their personalities yet, so this may change, but Yeji just stands out so much to me. Her voice is so unique and her power in her voice, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more stuff and more songs from them because I'm really like digging their like voices at the moment. Also, I had to put a filter on the video because of JYP, okay? So in CLC, my bias is definitely Seongyeon. I really slept on Seongyeon. At first, I didn't really care about her because I didn't really find her attractive. but then I just started to notice her more in the No music video. I thought her lines were so iconic and her voice really stood out to me. And then I watched her Seven Rings dance cover and I didn't like realize how gorgeous she was until that, and I regret saying like I didn't find her visuals that great until then. Obviously visuals aren't the only thing that matter, but I was just like so shook. I was like, why have I been sleeping on her? And her voice is just so unique, and I just like how she's just kind of switching it up. I feel like she's quite different, so I really appreciate that. So in i-dle, I really like Yuqi for the same reasons that I like Sana and Seongyeon. I just love cute girls and I think she's just so cute. And then I also like how her personality kind of contrasts with her voice. I think her voice is quite unique and I really like dig that. I don't have that much to say apart from the fact that she's just got such a cute personality, so Stana. My bias in Exit is Hani, and I've always really liked Hani since Weekly Idol, and what I like about Hani is that she's not afraid to act stupid, and I think that's what makes her look more beautiful. And by act stupid I mean just act silly and down to earth and like, you know, like just crazy. And no, there's a reason why she's the most popular member, you know, she's confident, she doesn't care what she says, she's funny, and you know, there's just nothing better than that. So for Gfriend, I really like SinB, and I wish I could say there was a reason, but I don't know, I just really like SinB. There's just something about her that I really like. I can't really pinpoint what it is about her, but I just like her. I think she's gorgeous and she's an amazing singer. So from Cherry Bullet, I've really been liking Yuju. At first my bias was Linlin because I thought she was the prettiest member, but as soon as the MV came out, for some reason I was just taken by Yuju. I don't think Yuju has the most iconic voice. I could tell apart her voice, but for some reason I'm drawn to Yuju, and maybe just like SinB, that's just something I really like about Yuju, and I can't help how I feel. I love her, she's gorgeous, and I hate how people are saying she's one of the ugliest members when she's like a visual to me. I don't get it. Momoland. Obviously, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you would know that my second ultimate bias is Nancy. And what had originally happened was that I used to watch a show called Pops and Soul that Nancy would host, and originally I did not like her as a host at all. And when she left as a host, I got so emotional. I was like, I can't believe she's left, and I didn't realize how much I loved her until she was gone. Later on, after she left as host, she released Bam with obviously the other members, and I fell in love with her even more because her chorus was so cute. And then later on, Momoland blew up in the Philippines, and just being around so many people who love Nancy, and just like Dara, Nancy makes so many people in my family happy, so many of my friends from my old school in Philippines, just so many people in the Philippines, Nancy makes them happy and Momoland makes them happy. So just seeing how she makes people happy just makes me love her even more. Her voice is unique to me and her personality is the cutest, and I can't with her. And before you leave any hateful comments about Nancy or Momoland, please check out my video where I talked about all of the stuff that Momoland has been under fire for, and hopefully you'll get a better understanding of my opinions from them and what the tea is. My favourite in Weki Meki is Doyeon, and I've always really liked Doyeon ever since she was in IOI. I really respond to her voice. I think it's so unique and smooth, and I also really liked her run on the show as well, so I really appreciate Doyeon. So last but not least is the Wondergirls. Now, all members of Wondergirls really have a special place in my heart, to be honest, because they were the group that got me into K-pop. But obviously my favourite is Yubin because I really just love her rap style. For me, I don't like when rappers sound too nasally or high-pitched, so I really like Yubin's rapping. And also her solo stuff, can we just talk about that? Amazing. And also her part in the Wondergirls movie, honey. Oscar award nominated, please. And that is it, guys. Tell me if you like this video, tell me if you want to see one with boy groups, and if you do, leave me some boy groups that you'd want me to talk about. Obviously, if I left out your faves in this video, I am really sorry, but like I said, I didn't want to include groups that I either don't like or don't know well enough to form an opinion of, because I think that would just be a bit lame. Let me know if we share the same biases, tell me if I have a type. I don't really think I do, but my friends say I do. And if you want me to do a boy group version of this, let me know with who and when or whatever. And yeah, let's get it, haha. So yeah, bye bye, follow me on the socials, love you guys, annyeong.